Hurricane Milton leaves a deadly path of destruction across Florida. It made landfall last night as a Category 3 storm. Water flooded some Gulf Coast communities and tornadoes spread damage inland. Today, after receiving a briefing on the storm, President Joe Biden delivered remarks on the federal response to Milton. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen.
That's right, Tracy. President Joe Biden said today search and rescue teams have been at the ready for any calls for help. This as Milton plowed across Florida, knocking out power to more than 3 million customers. And it whipped up a barrage of tornadoes. Multiple deaths have been reported. Milton spared Tampa, a direct hit. The storm tracked to the south in the final hours and made landfall in Siesta Key, about 70 miles south of Tampa.
At the White House, President Joe Biden, while monitoring the latest deadly hurricane to slam the U.S., addresses the nation.
There's still very dangerous conditions in the state, and people should wait to be given all clear by their leaders before they go out.
Hurricane Milton brought powerful winds, a dangerous storm surge, and flooding to much of Florida. It weakened to a Category 1 storm as it moved through. Power outages widespread, and tragically, lives lost.
The Coast Guard and the Army Corps of Engineers are assessing how fast they can reopen the port of Tampa to get fuel, food, water, and other basic goods flowing into the area again and quickly.
Roof panels atop the home of the Tampa Bay Rays ripped to shreds by Hurricane Milton. Debris scattered across the field and throughout the seating areas. Daylight shows vehicles stuck in flooded streets in Hillsborough County. You can see a high water rescue unit passing through. An aerial view also shows a crane that collapsed in St. Petersburg. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis says first responders worked through the night.
And what we can say is the storm was significant, but thankfully this was not the worst case scenario.
In the White House press briefing room, Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas.
Milton may have passed, but the danger it poses has not. Downed power lines, flood waters, non-potable drinking water, and debris are creating deadly conditions.
As Florida grapples with the impact of Milton, presidential campaigning remains in full swing. Vice President Kamala Harris attending a Univision town hall in Las Vegas before going to a rally in Phoenix. Former President Barack Obama also hitting the campaign trail, making his first appearance for Harris at a rally tonight in Pittsburgh. And former President Donald Trump, meanwhile, speaking at the Economic Club of Detroit.
Before we begin, I want to send our love to everyone affected by the hurricane. As you know, it was a rough night.
In cautioning people impacted by the hurricane to be safe, President Biden also warned that often more lives are lost in the days following the storm than during the actual storm itself. He also warned against price gouging and admonished anyone spreading misinformation, emphasizing that lives are on the line. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.